don't mind me drinking coffee at
3:30 in the afternoon
as I deep condition my hair.
My favorite place to be is right here. Not thinking about what brings me down, yeah. My favorite way to be without fear is in the now. I'm learning how. Fast like no thanks, no I.
What's up, beautiful people? So today is June 7th. It is the day after some really wild weather we had yesterday in Central Florida. But it's all good now. It's supposed to rain later, but it's not supposed to be as severe. We shall see. Anyways, it's little afternoon, I think, or almost noon. And I'm prepping to make some fajitas. I already made the rice, which I will show you in a little bit, and my homemade salsa. And now I gotta make my fish. So over here I got what will be my homemade salsa. So I've chopped up some tomatoes, some bell peppers, the green and the yellow ones, some onions in there. I'm gonna add in some lemon concentrate juice because I don't have limes and I'm not about to go to the store right now. And then a little bit of garlic. They said a little bit of sugar too, just a hint of sugar. And I don't have chili powders, but I have black pepper and salt. And then of course I have my rice, which is ready to go. Also have my tomatillo verde, which I'm going to use as a topping after I've put everything in the tortillas. So really looking forward to smashing those fajitas. And then of course I've got my kit here, which has the seasoning mix and the sauce and 6 tortillas. I know it says enchiladas on there, but whatever, I'm making fajitas. That is my finished product. The white stuff on the top is sour cream. I know they look hella packed and hella messy, but those are the best ones. I said this in one of my videos. So I'm about to smash this. It's almost 1 o'clock. That should really fill me up through at least 6 p.m., 7 p.m. All right, doing a taste test now. Yes, Lord. So good. So good I'm not even sitting to eat it. Yes. Get you some tomatillo verde sauce. Makes a world of a difference, especially if you're making like fish tacos. And the car saga continues. If you watch my other video, which I posted, I think it was last week, I mentioned that I was having some car troubles and it kind of happened back to back to back. First was my battery, and then maybe a week and a half later it was my brakes. Dropped $1,000 on that, and then literally a week after that, after dropping $1,000 on my brakes, I go start my car to go to Target because, you know, where else will I be going? And the car wouldn't start. The car would crank, but the engine wouldn't fire. So I'm like, what is this again? This is the 3rd time in the space of 3 weeks or less that this stuff is happening. Now, granted, I've had that car for 6 years and I haven't had to do any major work on it in the 6 years that I've had it. So I am blessed in that domain. But I mean, the way everything was just happening back to back to back, and I'm just like, you cannot be serious. So to make a long story short, I got my car over to the mechanics the next day, and check this out. They were like, I lost compression in my engine and the chain broke and it'll be $3,000 to get a new engine. I damn near passed out when that man said $3,000. So I was able to haul the car back home here because I was not fixing to pay no $3,000. I don't even have $3,000 to pay on an engine. That was a whole new car. Pretty pissed about it. I was really upset because I just finished dropping $1,000 on the car the week before. And I mean, there's no way I would have been able to predict that this was going to happen. Otherwise, I wouldn't have spent that $1,000. I would have just kept the $1,000 in my account and just like rented a car. But I think I've just run the car into the ground at this point. And it's been a fun run. I mean, that car is a 2001 Saturn. They don't make Saturns anymore. So I think that's pretty much it for Olivia De Silvia. That's what I named my car because it's a silver car. So I named her Olivia De Silvia, just so it rhymes. One of these days I have to go out there and clean out the car, take all my stuff out of it, and figure out how to get that car back to Pennsylvania. I'm so thankful for that car. That was the car that my brother had bought for me 6 years ago. It was back in in 2014. Bought it for half the price of the amount they were charging me for a whole new engine, and then got a few things fixed in it, and then drove it all the way from Philadelphia down here to Florida. So for right now, I'm just driving a rental. It's so funny because prior to my brother buying me that Saturn, I wanted a Nissan Altima. It's not like my dream car or anything, but I just like the way it looked. It looks like a luxury car, but it's pretty basic. So I wanted that, and then my brother got me the Saturn, which is fine. And then I go to rent this car, and when I booked it online, it was a Hyundai Elantra or something like that, a red one. So I go there, they don't have that, and she gives me like 3 or 4 different options, and those all just sounded like bougie. And I'm just like, is this the same price? She was like, yeah, it's the same price. We just don't have the one that you selected. And I was like, can I just get the most basic? I don't want to be like fumbling with controls in the middle of the road. Just give me whatever is basic. And then she gave me the Nissan Altima. So kind of crazy how that works. So I don't really even need to go anywhere today, but I'm just going to go out because I cannot be paying the amount I paid for that car to rent it for a week and just be letting it sit there unused. So I'm about to drive the out of that car before I return it, and then I'll figure out stuff later. I mean, I'm well aware that anyone who has a car, a used car at that, has gone through what I'm going through right now. But for me personally, the way I see the way it's happening back to back to back, number one, and the time at which it's happening during this quarantine, I have to be back to work in 2 weeks or so. I feel like it's a sign from God because I've been praying a lot, and there's a few things I've been praying for, and I just feel like it's God telling me yes. It's a bitter pill to swallow the way it's happening, but I mean, whatever you ask for is not going to happen the way you envisioned it. I think a lot of the times the things that we ask for doesn't happen the way we envision it. It comes in a very different way. So we shall see. I just finished eating my pancakes that I filmed for a cooking video, and those were a lot of pancakes. It was 4 pancakes, but they were thick. It looks aesthetically pleasing in the video, but it's a lot. I normally wouldn't make that many pancakes, but it's okay. It'll last me through till 6 o'clock. So I'll catch you guys later. Maybe I might show you the car even though it's not mine. Chat with you guys later. So this is what she looks like. What a beauty. Wish it was mine.
Orlando's #1 hit music station, XL 1067. Sequest with you is a fun activity to do with your kids this weekend. A lot of moms and daughters.
So I'm just right out front in front of Panera, just waiting for the rain to subside before I head in there. I mean, I do have an umbrella, but it's in my backpack in the back seats. And I've got my laptop in there, and I don't want it to get wet. Well, I don't want the bag to get wet, even though the laptop is in a protective sort of case. I still don't want to take any chances. But this week has just been meh. I talked about it in my recent video with the news and everything, and then I just really wanted to go home so badly. It's been 3 months that I haven't seen a friendly, familiar face. So we're able to go outside now. So, I mean, that's good. But I really wanted a change of scenery, like at least to go to Philly or something. But that's not going to be possible. And it really sucks. And I know there's a lot of people going through the same thing. I'm not the only one. We're all in this together. But for me, my love language is quality time. So, like, I really enjoy, texting and calling someone doesn't do it for me. I mean, I like talking on the phone, but it's not enough for me. If I haven't hung out with someone, then I don't really consider that person like my friend. You're just my associate, because to me, how else do you get to know a person if you're like only texting and calling them? You have to actually spend time with them. So I really enjoy quality time with friends and family, and so this is really hard on me. The first couple of weeks in quarantine, I was good because I really needed to get stuff done, and I was happy for the time off, and I was able to just knock out those videos, knock out stuff that I've been wanting to do forever. But after that was done, it's just like, okay, now I kind of like want to spend quality time, and that's not going to be possible for a while. So it looks like the rain is subsiding, so I'm going to go ahead and just go in there before it starts downpouring again, and I'll talk to you guys later. Don't mind me drinking coffee at
3:30 in the afternoon.
as I deep condition my hair. No, I didn't just wake up. I woke up about 11:30 and did some squats, as you would have seen in my last clip, and then I went out for a walk and I feel much better. I'm in a much better mental space today than I was a couple days ago. Like I said before, I tend to overthink sometimes, so doing the exercise was super helpful. And yeah, in case you're wondering about these, I got these on Amazon. I think it came in 100 a pack. I'm not sure of the exact price, but I know I didn't pay more than $20. It might have been about $13-14 on Amazon. That way I don't have to be ghetto and use Walmart and Target plastic bags on my hair, which is what I've been doing for the longest when I'm deep conditioning. But now with Corona and everything, I don't want to take the chance. So I decided, why not invest in these? I've had this on my head for close to an hour now. Sometimes I do it overnight, but not lately. But I think I'm going to be washing it off pretty soon because this is starting to squeeze my head and it's not a good feeling. But anyways, sit down videos should be returning soon. I don't know how soon. I was supposed to have filmed last week and then that didn't happen. And then at the start of this week, it was pretty clear that I wasn't going to be able to film because of my car situation, which started on Sunday. Yeah, I went to start the car on Sunday and then it didn't start. And then I took it to the mechanics the following day and got the bad news. So yeah, the whole week I've been basically editing a lot of my videos. And then yesterday I filmed how to make pancakes, gourmet pancakes, which that video should be up by now. So I've been doing well when it comes to filming, editing, and uploading my vlogs and my cooking videos. But that's all I've been able to do because it doesn't require a lot of thinking. Look out for the sit down videos. I want to say maybe in August, that's when you're going to come out. The other thing that made me super happy was I went on my AMC app. I saw that they had movies lined up starting in July. Like the movies that were supposed to have come out in like March and April. Mulan has been scheduled for July 24th, and then Antebellum, the one with Janelle Monáe, is scheduled for August, and that really made me happy. So if that's on the AMC website, it means that movie theaters are going to be opening pretty soon. Down here in Florida, we are in phase 2, meaning that movie theaters and bars and bowling alleys could reopen, but the movie theaters haven't reopened quite yet. A couple of days later, I saw on the news that, you know, it might be a while before they open back up, and I also heard that AMC was considering not opening back up, which just made me very sad because if you know me, you know that I go to the movies a lot, at least once a week. And with this coronavirus, it kind of sucked. And I've mentioned this in my coronavirus video that, you know, I like staying home, but movies is the one thing that I was missing a lot. So I saw that and I was just really excited. I'm like, yes, I can't wait because there's a few movies that I want to see that I also want to do reviews on. So that'll be more videos for you guys. So I think I'm going to wrap up this video now because I think I have enough footage for about a 10-minute video. So look out for my sit down videos, but before then there's going to be more vlogs and more cooking videos and more organizational type videos coming your way and more movie reviews. Thank you guys for watching again, and I will see you guys next Tuesday.